With his 16 singles titles to his name so far and a consistent presence in the ATP top 10, Andrey Rublev is one of the most exciting and predictable players on the current tour. Born on October 20th, 1997 in Moscow, Russia, Rublev has earned the respect of fans and critics alike for his aggressive style of play, powerful strokes, and of course, his notorious emotional intensity on the court. But is this fiery temper a reflection of his passion for the sport or a problem that could hinder his potential? Before anything else, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video for more content like this. Now let's get into it. Andrey Rublev has always been a raw force in tennis. He started playing at the age of 3 and his talent was evident early on. As the son of a former boxer and a tennis coach, Rublev grew up surrounded by sports and tennis naturally became his path. From a young age, he drew attention for his intensity, with an attitude that sometimes bordered on impatience and frustration. His first big moment came in 2014 when he won the French Open Junior, showing that he was ready to compete with the best. Rublev made his professional debut in 2014, and since then his career has been marked by ups and downs. His early successes came gradually, but the real boom happened in 2020 when he won 5 ATP 500 titles, leading the tour in that regard and drawing the world's attention. With an extremely aggressive style of play, Rublev quickly became known for his devastating forehand shots and almost uncontrollable energy on the court. But if Andrey Rublev can play with such impressive intensity, why hasn't he won a Grand Slam title yet? The answer may be directly linked to what many calls uncontrolled emotion. Rublev is a player who wears his heart on his racket. His fiery temper often turns routine matches into emotional spectacles. Some see this as pure passion, a driving force that pushes him to give everything on the court. Others, however, believe that this temper has cost him important victories. In recent years, Rublev has shown moments of pure brilliance on the court. In 2022, he reached the quarterfinals of both Roland Garros and the US Open, in addition to winning the ATP 500 title in Dubai. However, he also suffered painful defeats at crucial moments, often accompanied by emotional outbursts. He has broken rackets, shouted at umpires, and at times seemed to lose himself emotionally in matches. In 2023, he once again reached the quarterfinals at Wimbledon and in the US Open, but the expectations for bigger titles continue to follow him. In 2024, Rublev continued his climb, firmly maintaining his position in the top 10 of the world rankings. He won the Monte Carlo Masters 1000, a title that has been missing from his collection, and finally put the Russian on another level among tennis giants. However, his path to a Grand Slam title continued to be overshadowed by moments of emotional breakdown. His performances at Roland Garros and Wimbledon were notable, but the losses in the semifinals of both tournaments raised questions. Was his temper once again hindering his progress? One of the biggest challenges in Rublev's career has been managing expectations. When you are seen as one of the best of your generation, especially with such an aggressive and flashy style of play, it's natural that the pressure is immense. However, this same pressure often turns into an emotional burden. Rublev has admitted in several interviews that the mental aspect is his biggest obstacle. He struggles to stay calm in critical moments, and this internal battle directly reflects on his performance. Rublev's fiery temper is not just a problem for him, but also for his opponents. Many players have said that facing him is the true test of both physical and mental endurance. His powerful shots and relentless intensity can destabilize anyone. However, when things don't go his way, Rublev tends to get frustrated quickly, and this frustration can lead to a loss of focus. Another major challenge is that the tennis circus demands not only talent, but also an impressive level of mental consistency. In decisive moments of Grand Slams where the margin for error is minimal, Rublev's emotional slip-ups can be fatal. Throughout his career, he has lost several matches that seemed under control, simply because he let his emotions take over. However, Rublev is not just a player with a fiery temper. He is also someone who over the years has shown an incredible ability to learn and evolve. The 2024 season was a great example of this. Although those episodes of frustration on the court still occasionally appear, he has worked with sports psychologists to try to better control his emotions. This effort has already begun to show results, with a more focused attitude in pressure moments. Additionally, Rublev has been working on improving other aspects of his game to compensate for potential emotional lapses. He has put in a lot of effort into varying his shots and improving his movement, making himself a more complete player. In recent matches, such as his victories over Carlos Alcaraz and Yannick Sinner, Rublev has shown a tactical maturity not previously seen in his career, managing to win tight matches without losing his cool. Even so, the question remains, is his temper a weapon or a weakness? For many fans, what makes Rublev so special is precisely his intensity, the way he lives each point with so much passion. But at the same time, he knows that if he wants to take the next step in his career and finally lift a Grand Slam trophy, he will need to find a balance between that passion and emotional control. And with this story, subscribe and watch more of the best tennis videos right here. Until next time.